Hello. Today I'm gonna be going over my entire setup, and I haven't really done this before. I've done a bunch of setup videos, but I haven't really gone into like all the names of everything. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So first, the most important things: my mouse, the XM1R. This is gonna be my main for a while, and I've already made like 2 reviews on it in 2 separate videos. But yeah, I still have this weird issue where whenever I open my desktop, sometimes the clicks just delay. I wish that could be resolved soon or something. I hope like new firmware comes out or something that will fix that, because that's pretty annoying. I'm still trying to figure out how to solve that, and a lot of people still have that problem, I think. So it's annoying, but it fixes itself after I watch like a YouTube video. It's very weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Maybe it's just my USB ports. I don't know. My next mouse, the one that I use like as a secondary, is the Death Adder version 2, Razer Death Adder version 2. This is just for basically Geometry Dash. I don't use it for anything else. This is one I don't want a game to double click, and I don't really need a bunch of games to not double click. I only really need Geometry Dash to not double click, because you'll know why if you play Geometry Dash. My mic is a Marshall V67G. It's like $80. I recommend getting a pop filter along with that. This pop filter is not that good, but you can find a bunch of other ones. I have one right here. This one's actually decent. I don't know where I got this from. I think I got in a mic bundle I'll be talking about a little bit later. But yeah, V67G. My mic arm is actually I'll be talking about now, I guess. Came in a bundle with this. The Toner TC20. This was the mic I have used for a very, very long time. I got it for like $50. It came with this, the mic arm, 2 pop filters, and a shock mount, which is pretty good for $50. And they're not super well built. The mic is actually surprisingly well built. The mic arm's alright. I just use it because I don't have any others. But if I did have another one, I wouldn't be using this right now. But yeah, the two pop filters, I can't speak, are actually pretty alright, and shock mount's alright. So yeah, $50, it's pretty good. Um, and yeah, my headphones or headset, but I'm not really using the microphone that came with it, because this is the HyperX Cloud 2s. These are just, everybody uses these ever. Not why can I not speak human English? Everybody uses these. Like, a lot of people uses them. A lot of people use them. Again, can't speak. I'm sorry. It's very hard for you guys to understand me because I cannot speak English. I don't know why, man. The keyboard I use is a HyperX Alloy FPS RGB. I know it's a mouthful, but it's like $60. It's pretty good, although it does ping a little bit. It's kind of hard to hear, but it does ping. But it's pretty good for $60. It's pretty good. It has a lot of features, FPS, RGB, like pretty good RGB, speedy switches and stuff like that. Sorry for the Windows sounds. That's just my computer not liking that I'm pressing a bunch of keys. And yeah, my monitor that I use is a Dell S522 HG, I think. But it's a 240 hertz monitor by Dell. It's pretty good. It's IPS. It was like $240. It's pretty decently expensive, but for a 240 hertz monitor, that's pretty cheap. Because 240 hertz monitors are like $300. They're pretty decently expensive. So I got this at a bargain, and it's pretty good. My secondary monitor is a Acer XMB Beamatrix, whatever the fuck. I don't remember the name. But it's an Acer 144 hertz monitor. It's pretty alright, although it is not IPS, it is a TN panel, so it doesn't have accurate colors, so I don't really like it that much. The amp that I use is a Sound Blaster G6. It's pretty alright. Again, $140. And the mic amp that I use is a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. A lot of people use this for non-USB mics, and there's a reason for that. It's really good for the price. It also has like an instrument amp, so you could just plug an instrument in and you can hear whatever you're playing. Pretty good. The headphones that I used to use is the Samsung. I know it sounds like Samsung, but it's Samsung SR850. I'm not using these anymore because they sounded pretty good for $50. They sounded pretty good. But the cable completely broke, and so they don't work anymore. I wish they made a better cable, and also they're not really well built anyways, but I think they spent most of that money on them sounding good, and they do sound good. So if you don't really care about build quality and you just care about sound, like kind of like me, well, I care about both, but you know, if you only care about sound really, I would kind of recommend going for these. These are pretty good sound-wise. For my speakers, I don't have them plugged in right now because I don't use speakers. But I have like some cheap Logitech speakers and a cheap, bass thing. I forgot what those are called, but a cheap bass booster or whatever the fuck those are called. You guys might know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But yeah, I have a secondary mouse pad from CyberPower. I just got this for free, so it was nice for them to give it to me for free because I spent money on this PC. Jeez, it just fell. Hold on. Okay, sorry. My room is a mess. There's a lot of stuff from my setup. There's like a fuck ton of mice back there. You guys can't see it, but I have a bunch of mice back there that I've used in the past. I have old mice that I've used from like 2 years ago, and mice that I've used this like a month ago. And you know, Here's this keyboard that I got for $9. I made a video on it. It's pretty alright for $9, but you could check out my video. I'm pretty sure it's called Playing Minecraft with a $9 Keyboard. You know, very simple title. And yeah, I have a Spirit Phone CD back there, and I also have a Schlatt plush right over there. He's right there. Again, you guys probably won't be able to see much because my face cam is obviously angled this way, so you won't be able to see this stuff that way. But you know, just pretend that you can. All right, man. And yeah, that's really it. And I'll see you guys later.